we're gonna get into the first question. And the first question is, when were you born? When you was born. I was born in September. 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 Okay, the next question is, what is or was your dream job? Well, I was diagnosed with arthritis when I was in school, so I never got a chance to work, let alone go to college. So I would say my dream job. I really don't have a dream job. I mean, I just want something that I can just do, that I love doing, and you know, be able to survive, live, life and stuff like that. And I don't have to worry about finance and stuff. That's all I want. But I don't really have a particular dream job. The third question is, what inspired you to do ASMR? So, what inspired me to do ASMR? ASMR. I forgot to spell ASMR. So, one, I had a lot of people tell me that, my voice is very soothing and stuff. And, one day, this one particular person was like, you should do ASMR. Now, I didn't just go do it because that's what they said or they thought. But I decided to try it one day on my own, way before that. And, just to see how it would sound. And, I did it at one time and that was it. I never thought about it more after that. So, like I said, later on, I was told that and I was like, well, maybe I should give it another try. Maybe I should, give it another thought. So, I decided to try it and I've been doing ASMR ever since. Ever since. So, um, really, what really inspired me to do, that's kind of, sort of what inspired me, but what really inspired me to do ASMR is that, I realized that, over the years, it have helped me sleep and get the sleep that I need. And I, want to help people and love to help people, especially when I can. So I was like, why not? Why shouldn't I try should be baby learning, doing something with, especially in the world we in. But baby, I do like to watch my TV. Okay, and I like to sometimes do games on my phone. Sometimes I play fun games on my phone, and sometimes I play math games on my phone, like learning games. But yeah. My next hobby besides me doing ASMR, I would like to do digital marketing. Excuse me, I'm sorry. The next question is, a chore you like doing? Well, when it comes to chores, I mostly like to sweep. That's the first thing that I do is start sweeping. And then sometimes I'll wash dishes, do the clothes, stuff like that, but I mostly like to sweep. I somehow enjoy sweeping because I find myself always picking up the broom, and that be the first thing I do. So the next question is, a chore you don't like doing. So a chore that I don't like doing is trying to think. Well, I'ma kind of say mopping. That's like a chore I wouldn't like doing because it's hard to find a decent mop. To mop your floors. Then you got to get the water, and stuff that you want to use to put in the water and all that stuff. And then it's just like water on the floor. And you gotta wait till it dry and all that stuff. And just all around, even though mopping could be a little bit better because it keep your floors fresh and clean. Which I don't mind mopping. I'll do it because it need to be done. But it's not a chore that I like to do. So the next question is, your favorite shopping place. Favorite shopping place. So my favorite shopping place would be, well, I like to shop online mostly. And a lot of you might not like for me to say this, but I've been shopping on Amazon a lot lately, so I would say it's my favorite, but so far that's what I've been mostly shopping at. But I would say my favorite would be she said that in one of her videos, and I thank her for that. And now I'm able to use my microphone. Thank you, because I was like, oh my God, what's going on? I was like, I didn't know, but I had to send this one back, but I use my iPhone to go live or do my videos. All my videos, I use iMovie to edit my videos. I sometimes use CapCut, stuff like that, but I mostly use iMovie. And the microphone, like I said, I use a Blue Yeti microphone, the color black. And what else? And my lights. I got the little lights over here. I didn't put on my wall, but I use my little lights. Let me turn it so you can see. The little lights right there. As you can see, I got my lights right there so that I can have the brightness, or a lot of light so that my videos can be a little bit more clear, and not blurry. But that's mostly what I use so far for my ASMR content. But I'm thinking about investing in some more stuff. And also I got this chair, but I'm gonna get a new chair because this chair's so big. So the next question. Okay, favorite book in the Bible. Favorite book. Well, be honest with you, I really I'll be reading the Bible app, but I haven't been reading it in a while, so I gotta get back to reading it. Don't get me wrong. I used to try to read the Bible, like the big book, real book, but I couldn't really understand, because how the words so close together and everything, and I can't see that good. So I gonna try to download the Bible app and get back into reading it. So basically, I've been reading enough to say that I have a favorite book or anything like that out of there. So don't judge me, but yeah. So the next question is least favorite book. Well, my least favorite book is I don't really have a particular least favorite book, but I will say my least favorite book will be a book that's not interesting or a book that I can't learn from or anything like that. I will say that, but I don't have like a particular book, because like I said, I got to get back to reading, the few books that I do have. I got to get me a bookshelf so I can start building my books up and reading and stuff like that. But it just least favorite would be a book that's not interesting to me and that I can't learn anything from it, or just not fun to read. The next question is pet peeve. Oh my God, I have a lot of pet peeves, but my pet peeve is one of my main pet peeves is that I don't like when people look down on other people, or people, they like, I always say you have to learn to crawl before you walk. So I don't like to see other people be like, well, you should be doing this, you should have this, you should do that, or you should be here and this and that by now. Like for instance, everybody on Instagram, or social media, and they telling you ways how to make money, and they like, well, everybody feel like everybody should have the same thing. They should do this, they should be doing that, but you don't know nobody's life. You know what I'm saying? So you can't tell nobody what excuse they making or none of that, because you don't know what they go through. So instead of just looking down on them or being mean to them or negative, just encourage them, because you never know what someone's going through. So I just, I don't like when people, just like I said, think they too much or more to somebody else, or looking down on people and trying to speak on somebody's life and don't even know, what they saying or what they talking about. That's one of the main things that I can't stand. The next question is, how's your 2025 so far? So that is a great question. I mean, I love all the questions, but that's one of the no great question for us like pertaining to this year. Um, it's going good so far. I'm blessed. I mean, I can't complain about nothing. You know, I'm blessed to see this year, to be here to see this year. I'm blessed, you know, with all the bad weather that's been going on. I've been surviving that. I'm blessed that, you know, um, every day that God blessed me to see another day where I get a chance to wake up. I'm blessed to be here sitting here now, 20 questions, answering questions and talking to you right now. So, just the best part about so far everything is going good. I mean, I got my ads on my channel going, you know, the way I hope. And I'm able to create another channel and work on it and try to get into the digital marketing space and work on getting that going, you know. So I'm just blessed overall, like I said, to just be here, to see another year, and to be sitting here in front of you right now, talking to you and answering any questions. And just every day that I get a chance to wake up to see another day, to get it right, I'm blessed. So I can't complain. I hope that your year has been going good so far as well. So the next question is, any plans? Another great question. Honestly, I don't really make plans like that, but because it always, you know, mostly God will and not your plan. But excuse me, to answer the question is, my plan for the rest of the year is to just, I'm gonna be transparent with you, just like anybody else. My plan for this year, excuse me, I'm sorry, my sinus, and I keep trying to burp. But my plans for the rest of this year is to clear up all my debt, get out of any debt that I have, and start to lessen my bills, and you know, get my finances together, and start, you know, saving more and doing more, you know, with stuff, and work on, you know, maybe for the next year or a couple years, work on getting me somewhere, you know, give me a place, my own place. Pray to God that that can happen, you know. So that's my plans for the rest of this year, is to clear up any debt that I have and y'all lessen my bills and get my finances in order for the next couple years, next few years that God bless me to see, you know, to get myself together where I can have my own place one day, you know, like that. So that's my plans. The next question is possible travel. Well, so far I've been to Florida more than once, and I've been to Georgia to the Coca-Cola, and been to Gulf Shores. Um, but I would like to go. I would like to travel to like the Bahamas, places like that. But for us, you know, being within the U.S., I would like to go. I would like to travel to. I'm trying to say. Well, you know, they got like, I think up there in Tennessee, I think they had like the little wooden houses you could stay in, you know, little wooden cabins. I would like to travel to somewhere like that and live in a wooden cabin, you know, go on a trip and just enjoy. I would love to do that. I haven't never done it, so I would love to do that. You know, I've been watching people build these cabins on YouTube, so kind of excite me. So I would love to, you know, go visit one and have a vacation to be in one. The next question is, anything you want to address or say? Well, that's a great question, because for one, I know it took me forever to do this questionnaire, and I apologize for that. But I've I'm trying to get it out now. I'm doing this now and trying to get this video out to you guys so that you can enjoy it, and I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope that I answer your questions the proper way, and that you understand and didn't confuse you in any kind of way. And I'm just glad that that this person, God put in their heart to ask me this questionnaire, because these are some awesome questions, and I love it, and I couldn't thank you enough for asking me this and me being able to answer these questions. And I sit and think about these questions in my head to myself as I'm answering these questions that you ask, and giving you guys more insight about me and stuff like that, and sharing myself to you, because I'm not a person that just mostly like put myself out, like kind of way. So I'm glad to be able to start coming out my comfort zone more to answer these questions, and open up to my audience or to my besties. So that's what I wanted to say, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. And the next question is, hope this helps and keep up the amazing videos. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I also hope that you have a great rest of your year, you and everyone else, and that whatever that you're trying to do in life, or you got planned or want to pursue, that you succeed in every area of your life. Don't get discouraged. I mean, you want to get discouraged, but try not to let that negativity get to you. Try not to let that, the try error bring you down or get to you. Try not to let, any obstacles or trials or tribulations or any little bad things or setbacks get in your way and, bring you down or stop you from pursuing what it is you want to pursue. By all means, if you feel like something is meant for you, or you want to try something to go for something, do it. Don't hold back. Think about, if I had held back with my ASMR journey, I wouldn't be right here, sitting here, right here, talking to you right now. So, through the whole process, I've been through it all. Still ain't. It's still,